Hello everyone. In today's video, we will discuss about the sources of capital receipts. In the last video, we have discussed about the revenue receipts. If you haven't seen them yet, go and watch. The description is shown in the pop-up bar that is mentioned above. So let us start with the sources of capital receipts. So we are having, firstly let us know that what are capital receipts in short. So capital receipts is the income the government earns from the non-recurring basis. So the income earned by the government from the non-recurring activities that are not held from the normal courses of business. So capital receipts are actually, here it is the inflow of money. Means money is being added in the government's treasury. Fine. Now let us proceed with the sources. Now from what sources the government earns the revenue? Fine. The first one is borrowing. Second is recovery of loans. Third is other receipts. See here, receipts means actually income, or you can say the money inflow. Okay, inflow of money in the government treasury. So when suppose this is any kind of government, they have borrowed money from RBI or from IMF, International Monetary Fund, or any foreign country. So what happened when they have borrowed? There is a change in their asset and liabilities, right? We say it is a capital receipt when the liability is increasing and asset is decreasing. Okay? So when they borrow some sort of money, then their liability increases. Because their liability increases, so the borrowing is classified under the capital receipts. One more point, that when you are saying about capital receipts, just note it that there should be inflow of money. In the case of borrowing, the money is being added in the government's treasury, right? So because the money is being added, so it is a receipt. Now recovery of loans. See, borrowing is a debt creating capital receipt and others are non-debt creating. Firstly, we will know that what are these. After that, I will tell you about them. So, recovery of loans. Central, we'll take example of central because हम अभी central government की बात कर रहे हैं ना. तो central government lends loan to state government. ठीक है. In return, they get interest. And after certain point of time, state government will give back the loan. Okay? When they will give back the loan, it means the central government has recovered the loan amount. Okay? Firstly, the central government has given, suppose, check of 5 lakhs. Okay? It was their asset. Their asset has been increased at that time because they will get future benefit from them. Okay? So, when the loan will get recovered, it means जो हम balance sheet में asset side liability, this is my asset. Here we were showing, suppose, loan to state to so and so. ठीक है, मेरा asset side मैंने debit की उसे note post किया. ठीक है, what I will do now? I will remove this loan because अब उन्होंने मुझे वापस दे दिया. Means my asset has been decreased. तो जब हमारा asset decrease हो रहे हैं, then we will classify it as capital receipts. Now the next point is other receipts. See, other receipts we are having is disinvestment and savings. Okay, disinvestment means government is selling off or disinvesting their asset. Okay, for example, they are having some sort of shares with them. Okay, if they are selling those shares, it means their asset has been decreased, and we have said when asset is decreasing, we will recognize it as capital receipt. And what about saving? See, saving is of public, general public. जैसे हम post office saving bank, post offices में अपनी savings रखते हैं ना. So this is actually NSC, National Saving Certificate. So government has to repay it back. वापस भी तो देना, तो government is liable for it. तो मतलब लाइबिलिटी इज इंक्रीजिंग, तो अगर हमारी लाइबिलिटी इंक्रीज हो रही है इट इज कैपिटल रिसीट। सो इट ऑल डिपेंड्स, अगर आपको ये क्लासीफाई करना है कि कौन सा कैपिटल रिसीट है, तो आप बस ये देखो कि क्या लाइबिलिटी इंक्रीज हो रही है और एसेट डिक्रीज हो रहा है। बोरोइंग की हमारी लाइबिलिटी इंक्रीज हुई, रिकवरी ऑफ लोन्स एसेट डिक्रीज हुआ, ठीक है। हियर लाइबिलिटी हैज बीन इंक्रीज्ड, एसेट हैज बीन डिक्रीज्ड, एंड अदर डिसइन्वेस्टमेंट में एसेट डिक्रीज हुआ और सेविंग्स में लाइबिलिटी इंक्रीज हो गई, ठीक है। नाउ डेट क्रिएटिंग कैपिटल रिसीट्स एंड नॉन डेट क्रिएटिंग कैपिटल रिसीट्स। देखो डेट क्रिएटिंग मतलब कर्जदार, ठीक है। अगर आप बोरो कर रहे हो कुछ, आपको वो वापस करना है विद इंटरेस्ट। सो व्हेन यू आर गिविंग द प्रिंसिपल अमाउंट प्लस इंटरेस्ट, ठीक है। मान लो आपसे वो रीपे नहीं हुआ, ठीक है, बट आपको इंटरेस्ट तो फिर भी देना ही पड़ेगा। सो यू डोंट हैव सफिशिएंट अमाउंट, ठीक है, आपके पास पैसे नहीं, आप दोगे कहाँ से? तो आपने क्या किया, एक और लोन ले लिया, ठीक है। वो लोन लिए जा रहे हो, सो क्या हो गया, डेट ट्रैप। एंड वैसे भी अगर आप कुछ भी बोरो कर रहे हो तो एक्चुअली यू आर लायबल टू रीपे इट, ठीक है। तो ये डेट क्रिएटिंग है, आप कर्जदार हो, उसको आपको करना ही पड़ेगा जैसे मर्जी। ये भी चांसेस होते हैं कि वो डेट ट्रैप बन जाए। नाउ नॉन डेट क्रिएटिंग, सी योर लोन्स आर बीइंग रिकवर्ड, आर यू इन केस ऑफ एनी डेट? कोई डेट तो नहीं है, कोई कर्जा तो है नहीं, ठीक है। ऐसे डिक्रीज और डिसइन्वेस्टमेंट या सेविंग्स है, देयर इज नो डेट। सेविंग्स भी गवर्नमेंट को इंटरेस्ट थोड़ी ना पे करना पड़ रहा है, ठीक है। सो दिस वाज ऑल अबाउट कैपिटल रिसीट्स। आई होप इट इज क्लियर टू यू। थैंक यू।